On the Nighthawks sideline, here's a look at their head coach. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. And on the Oilers sideline, let's look at their head coach. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get left. And we're off and running from Houston. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that is good for a first down.
A gain of 12, and an Anchorage first down.
And send him over right. Here's a give inside to Edwards. Continuing to move past the 45. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 29-yard gain, and that's going to bring up first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Sticking with Edwards here. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Edwards will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Nighthawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Nighthawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to throw now. Puts him there under it, deep down the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the quick hitter. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's 4th down.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. First down from the 42. They're going play action. Buying some time right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Brings up second down.
65.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks. Going to bring out 4th down.
Staring down that down and distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. but all that... Dak did was create a bigger play for the defense.
The Oilers about set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like, turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur, and you might even hear a few.
2nd and 7. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Nighthawks.
They send a tight end in motion. First time we're hunting with the rookie from Cal. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop. After the 3-yard against the blitz. He's dropping. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Third and 1.
Pass play coming here. Dumped off to his running back. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 3.
The Nighthawks flying out their punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to the well again. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Another carry for him. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through 1. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. Back to Houston in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Cut out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds a man right side. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense working quickly. Throwing now on 1st down. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete in the end zone.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to try another deep one here. Intercepted in the end zone. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers parlay the interception into points. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. They'll set up here for the point after. And no, they faked it! They tried to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
Why, Kate? Why? I don't get it. I don't get that call. Fake extra points never worth the risk from that far back, honestly. Let alone in a 1-point game, this should be tied right now.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Now looking to throw. It's a screen play to Edwards. Has a lane past the 45. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. The Nighthawks not in agreement with that previous call. They're challenging. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Ooh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one right down the middle. And the Nighthawks grow their lead to 8.
14, Oilers 6.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes a defender. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Oilers, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Looking slant route, complete. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up now.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught. He's got Washington. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
7-yard gain. Complete to Malik Washington. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He's got a man left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. And dose of the hurry up here. Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
18 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Offense to the line fast. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Oilers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The offense will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. 2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Houston coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. All the left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now. 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. Breaks the tackle. Edwards hit, the ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punting muted out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Complete right side to Washington. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's calling his own number again. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Has a man downfield. This is Washington. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll come up on 1st and 10. On the red zone now. Headed out right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Nighthawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Here's a design run. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. He's ready for his run-up, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Oilers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They've got first down here from the 36. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
At the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
8 yards.
It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
We'll air it out on third. Brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Edwards. A lot of space ahead. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, and they go right back to it. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Setting up to throw. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running behind center with Edwards. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to start the drive. Brought in right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finds a man right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Right, running out of the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
From the gun on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Johnson on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
2nd and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st down, play action. It's into the hands of Edwards. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Brings in the lob pass. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set of downs from 37.
37-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. He makes it in for a touchdown. The Nighthawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Nighthawks 24.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Try the middle with Gordon. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it, and he's tackled for a short gain.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pass play now. Finds his tight end. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bounds.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down.
The Nighthawks not in agreement with that previous call. They're challenging.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of
After
it.
review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout, too. That's caught. He's got Washington. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's another first down.
They are throwing it again. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Oilers making a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
A lot of targets to pick from. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for 2, and an 11-point lead for his team. All right, Brock, they went empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Here comes their offense out again. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Back to pass on 1st and 10. To his wideout, it's a screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 12.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 7 yards.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Anchorage, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Big play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
Anchorage. First down. It's a gain of 25.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking now from the gun. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd.
Offense in the hurry up here.
3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
To number 32. A 4-yard gain.
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Nighthawks trailing by 11. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick, or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
1st and 10 now from the 46. He'll look to throw it. And across the 40 on a nice run. And he's down all the way to the 30. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. Setting up to pass. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. The last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Working quickly here.
Is sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd.
1 yard gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the give, it's Gordon. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And drawn up for him. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
First down and 10.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense